But Shimmy, do you want to start?
Sure. Hi, everybody. My name is Shimmy Messing. I'm a co-founder of Altorney. We are a sourcing and management platform for legal talent. The company's about two and a half years old. We're 2 years in the market. Developer partner with Relativity for the last 2 years. And happy to be here with all of you. Fun fact about myself is I play the alto saxophone.
Oh, very cool.
There you go.
Rich?
And hand it over to you. Could you tell us a little bit about what you guys have built?
Sure. So we built a legal talent platform to source and manage primarily our first e-discovery document reviewers, which is obviously where we come into Relativity. So we say that we built the platform that everybody wishes they always had. So over the years, people have gone from phone calls to emails and emails to DocuSign and different ways to make their lives a little bit easier trying to source and manage e-discovery document reviewers. And what we've done is we've built in a sourcing platform where you can basically one-click set up a project and say, all right, well, I need 20 people for the next 3 weeks on the West Coast because I want them to be in my same time zone that are barred and work on pharma cases, a pharma M&A case. And you can go ahead and say, all right, well, I'm going to kick that out to we'll notify let's say 60 people that match that exact profile. The reviewers on their side, the attorneys can one-click apply, and then the client can go through and decide who they want, extend invites. And then once they are kind of sourced and on the matter, we have an entire management platform. That's where a lot of the Relativity integrations come in. So you can do things like automatically have us provision the Relativity users. So when you add them to a case within Altorney, they're automatically enabled and ready to go within Relativity. And we kick out their information and credentials to them, taking out that management. We scrape audit tables for all kinds of reporting. So time reports. So if a user billed 8 hours, we can say, all right, well, that's great, you billed 8 hours, but you're only active in Relativity for 2.5. And we can flag that. But part of our kind of guiding light is transparency, and so we show that same information to the reviewer. So it's not a surprise, a week or 2 weeks into a case where they get the boot because they're, let's say, underperforming or their billing is off. They know right away the same information that's on the same fingertips as the review management team. And that transparency has been super helpful for both our reviewers and our clients. And then we have a bunch of reporting. So you see, like here we have the review status is ahead of schedule. So you can point to a saved search and say, well, here's my entire document population. I have 100,000 documents. I have 10 reviewers. I'm 2 weeks into my month of review, and I have 60,000 documents left because we know you've scraping the audit tables. We know you've reviewed 40,000. Hey, you're not going to make it. That'll turn red. Go ahead and add 2 more reviewers. Make sure you stay on schedule. So we made it really easy for review management teams to get a good overview, and you can really dive deep into some of the metrics and things like that. So if you're like, all right, well, I have a priv team. Who's my best priv reviewers? Or this is a super intricate, detailed confidentiality review. Who are my best confidentiality reviewers? And all kinds of pretty charts and graphs with the underlying data to get you the people that you want, to manage them as efficiently as possible.
Awesome. How practical. Very, very helpful. Do you want to talk a little bit about what is on the screen here?
Sure. So here's one of our reports. So we have all this data because we're using the Relativity APIs to get every document that's been coded by whom, how long they spent on it, as well as was it ultimately overturned. So we have all these kinds of reports, and you can click on, let's say, your green people or your rock stars. You've got 3 people that are maybe struggling down here. We don't say just kick them off. We say, all right, well, now it's 3 days in the review. Hey, talk to them. Maybe they're not understanding the review protocol. Maybe they're having some tech issues. Let's be human about it. But you can easily see that. You can, again, here you can drop down your fields to look at specific field types, and you got a whole bunch of options along the top to be able to see everything. Dive in. We also have, once you get in, you say, all right, well, here's the 7 overturns for this one reviewer. You can click on the actionable link, bring you right to that document to Relativity, making your QC and QA really, really easy.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And same question that I asked Rich. What's the feedback you're getting in
Sure.
the field?
So it's awesome the feedback that we get from the reviewer community because we felt one of the reasons we got into this business is we felt that they were a little bit underserved. The feedback that they have in terms of the simple things, they click on, they get a job posting, they see that they're a match, they can see, all right, well, it's starting on Monday, the client's looking for 30 people, they've already filled 29 spots, right? So they already know, all right, my chances of getting this aren't so great because 70 other people applied and they see that, and there's only one spot left. Versus, hey, they need 20 people and all 20 are free and only 15 have applied so far. I feel good about my chances. So the feedback from the reviewer community has been super positive, and it's kind of our guiding light and keeps us going every day. I think the second thing is clients now that have been doing this with us for a long time, we have a bunch of features, for example, like favoriting. So we have clients who've used 300, 400, 500 reviewers over the last year or two that we've been in business. And let's say they're 50 favorites. And so they can easily come and say, I have a new case. Before I kind of go out to the kind of general population to see who's available, I'm just going to see of my favorites who's available because I only need 10 people. They know me, I know them, let them get in and knock it out real quick. And what we've heard from some clients, our longer term clients, for example, is, for example, like one of our clients said to us that they grew by almost double over the past year in their business line, and they had planned to hire a whole bunch more people for their review management teams, but using Altorney, they don't have to because we made it so easy for them to manage their reviews. And so that's really rewarding for us.
That's awesome. Amazing. Amazing stuff. Thank you both so much. Was there any parting thoughts that either of you had that you'd like to share? Enthusiasm?
She didn't prep us for that question.
No, that's
No, she did not.
It's a surprise question.
I would think that for me, it's the response so far that we've seen here at Relativity Fest for us. It's the first time really talking about our app. It's the first visit at Relativity Fest, so we've been just overjoyed and overwhelmed with the response that we've gotten and some of the feedback that we've gotten from the people that we talked to, and it's really great to be here.
Awesome. Anything from you, Shimmy?
Yeah, I'd say, so I've been in this for 20 years. I've been using Relativity for, 15 plus, since Secure days. And there's such cool technology both within the Relativity side and the developer partner side. You cannot take it all in these 2 days. So, certainly kind of look around. If something catches your eye, spend a little more time on it. Follow up with folks after because there's some really cool stuff here.
Thank you. That's a good call to action because we have, for our developer community specifically, we have a whole app hub on our website so you can take a look at all of the special things that our developer and regular partners have built. So definitely take a look, get in touch. Any questions you have, you're welcome to reach out to the developer partner team. And thank you so much, guys, for the time. Appreciate it.
Appreciate
Everybody enjoy the rest of your fest. Thank you.